Hello, everybody. This is Seamus Walker, and I'm joined with Aron and Bree, and welcome to Into the Podverse.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Chumps in the Pool here.
On this podcast, like I said in the intro video, you will be seeing us talk daily life, Spider-Man stuff, cosplays, all kinds of stuff. And if we're lucky, we'll be getting some questions answered. Definitely depends on the questions, of course.
I'm ready. Let's do this, though.
Yeah.
Third time's the freaking charm.
Yes. We've been having loads of trouble on my end trying to get it recording because
Yeah,
it don't want to work.
because it's being stupid and it hates you. It'd be like, screw you, Seamus.
Screw me. You talking to me? I don't see anybody else here, so you must be talking to me.
Bree's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Audio listeners over here are just like, what is he talking about? Why is he in that accent?
I don't even know.
Anyway, let's start on the first topic of daily life. Robots. They are among us.
Robots are among us. Detroit Human style?
Absolutely.
Or
If you
iRobot
haven't
style?
seen, if anyone on Instagram has been going around recently, there are a lot of videos of the Tesla robot walking around now.
Oh, yeah.
I, for one, do not fully trust it.
I don't either.
I
I
don't.
don't
trust the Tesla cars as they are. I don't trust the AI system in that car.
I rather.
There was a story about a Tesla that was on autopilot and it crashed into a building and injured a crap ton of people.
Fucking A. Tesla can't be trusted for shit.
I do not trust the AI in a Tesla.
To be honest with you,
And
I
then
actually
it's
prefer the
also-
Detroit Become Human androids, robots.
We
Oh,
have
no.
the Tesla car, but then you have the Tesla Cybertruck that literally looks like a refrigerator on wheels.
Refrigerator on
like-
wheels.
Fridge, come back!
It's running away.
The fridge is on the run. Get it!
Everyone's Naruto running right behind it.
Yep, there you go. Come back, refrigerator!
Oh, man. But no.
I will never trust anything to do with Tesla.
Tesla
Ever.
can't be trusted with anything nowadays.
Never.
Especially with these robots. Like, I saw this reel once from these two British guys. Like, there's people walking around asking the Tesla robots a question, and then it's a cut to these two people trying to come up with communications for the robot to say. It's just like, what? Oh, man. Like, and another thing about these Tesla robots, they're trying to make it look like iRobot now. Like, that's what they're trying to go for.
Nah, man. Not the iRobot. We don't want no robot apocalypse going on like Terminator or something, or World's End, or all that bullshit. I'd rather have Detroit Become Human.
Imagine you're just chilling out in the house, and all of a sudden a robot breaks through your door. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. I'm dead on the ground.
Oh fuck!
Dead on the ground. I'm
Ah,
screwed.
shit. Here we go again.
GTA San Andreas. Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The new GTA Apocalypse.
Yep.
Except it's not people, it's just robots.
Just robots. And
Trevor's got a shotgun out. Here we go, fucking again.
GTA Robot Apocalypse. Or Cyborg Apocalypse.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of GTA, when are we getting GTA 6?
I don't know.
Released.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It
This
gets
is like
released when it
dead-
wants to.
This is like Dead Island 2 all over again. We need it now.
I have been playing Dead Island 2 last night. It's pretty good, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
But
but
I was about to say, didn't
Yeah.
back in the 2010s, didn't they release a trailer and it got canceled?
the game got canceled, but the trailer still stayed up.
What's the point of keeping the trailer up if you're gonna cancel the damn game? You got
It kept
everyone.
Yeah,
jumping back and forth between creators.
You kept everyone excited for like no reason.
Yeah, that's basically what they're doing with GTA 6. It's just jumping between like creators and such, trying
So
to get the game going.
so they want to like release some short trailer or some shit like that, a preview, and they're gonna make us wait like 10 years or something.
That's basically what's going to
Probably.
happen.
Seriously, in our
Yep.
Knowing
in our
Rockstar, that's exactly how it's gonna be.
in our 20s or 30s, really?
It's like a near present future. All of us are just shaking with our canes in our hands. All of a sudden, we get a pop up of GTA 6 being released, and it's just like, what the fuck took so fucking long?
Oh my god! About damn time!
It's so fucking long.
I've waited so damn long for this game to get released. Now they show it? What the fuck?
Just has a heart attack right then and there.
Yeah. We gather here today to bury and lay rest to Seamus Walker, who died of anger heart attack. From the heavens, I'm just shouting above, I blame GTA 6!
I blame video games.
Yeah. A lot of video games nowadays, they're coming out with new shit.
New shit, lots of remakes of old games.
Silent Hill remake is what I'm like looking forward to playing that when I get it.
Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake.
I was able to pre-order Black Ops 6. Looking forward to playing the story of that one.
I don't have room to play that.
I would not have room to play that anyway.
Can we just
Like-
address how big of a fucking platform the Call of Duty games is now?
Yes!
Yeah, like I checked it last and it was like almost 400 gigabytes.
Like
what the fuck?
I can't even keep it on my PlayStation or download any of my other games without it being like filling up all my damn storage.
It's like
I don't
hold
even
on.
have 400 gigabytes of storage.
Okay.
Same with me. I don't have 400 gigabytes.
Aaron,
What?
the storage of Black Ops is exactly like Just Bring It on the PlayStation 2.
Just bring it.
It's too fucking big.
Just bring it.
So, audio listeners, if you didn't know, I'm holding up a copy of the PlayStation 2 SmackDown Just Bring It. And Aaron's doing the rock pose. But no, basically the same storage unit on Black Ops is exactly just like Just Bring It.
Just
It's too effing big.
Yeah, just put the sunglasses on me and then
Ding bong ding dong, his stone cold eye.
bring it. Put him up. Put him up.
So, obviously, Call of Duty, easily biggest platform, yet they make the biggest, hub for the games.
They make the biggest hub, but it's also the fact of they have a giant player base.
Yeah.
No shit.
It wouldn't kill them to make it effing smaller. Like, we need
No,
more
I
room
agree,
to
it
have
really
games.
wouldn't.
You know how much Final Fantasy VII Remake, how much gigabytes that is?
How much?
Like 90 gigabytes.
90
Yeah, see,
gigabytes.
that's fine.
Yeah, 90 gigabytes is alright. Not like 400 gigabytes, you dummies.
Yeah, let me actually
Dumbasses.
check it. Hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. 415 gigabytes.
Like, come on, Call of Duty. Can't be that hard to shorten it.
Modern Warfare is 74 gigabytes.
That's
like,
why.
it'd be easier just to get the games themselves, other than getting the entire freaking hub.
That is why.
Yeah, because the hub is like 90% of it.
That is why I don't play much Call of Duty games, or I don't plan to
Why
buy
do you think
anymore.
I stick to being an Apex player?
I play Fortnite for like. I've been playing Fortnite with Jalen.
I mean, if you just listen to this, Apex versus COD. Gigabytes, COD, 415 gigabytes. Apex, 75.
Easily, Apex is dominating over COD.
At least in storage space.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
And
Fortnite
we
gigabytes.
just recently had an update for the event.
I'd rather play Dead by Daylight.
No, Dead by Daylight's fun.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
god,
fun.
yeah.
Sometimes it can piss me off, but I love the game.
Yeah. In Dead by Daylight, sometimes when I play with Aron, we'll have this idea, just like having one of the
Dead by
survivors.
Daylight is smaller than Apex. Dead by Daylight's 54.
Yeah. So in Dead by Daylight, me and Aron, and I think this was like 2 years ago when we started doing this, but basically we just had like two AIs going around, and one of us would be survivor and the other would be killer. And we would go around helping the killer kill AI characters.
Yep.
I think this started when me and Aron played, and our other friend Rachel couldn't. And I was just like, why don't we just go around and have Lori be one of the survivors, and we could pretend we're killing Rachel. And this would be payback for not joining the live. Because on that day,
and then do you guys remember the other night?
Yeah.
We were playing.
Yeah, you betrayed us.
Yeah.
Like, what was that about?
Aaron.
Yeah, you betrayed us.
I wish I had seen it on his screen, because it must have been more terrifying just seeing her chase you.
It was.
And you just consistently kept screaming, "Leave me alone!"
Yeah, I was.
After I tried to get him off the hook, she knocked me down and then went back to chasing him.
Yeah. She started chasing me. She started chasing me because I knocked a pellet down. When she straight up hit it the pellet, basically telling us to knock it down.
When it comes to Bree, it's like, you don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me, because then I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. It's kind of brought up to another story of how you don't fuck with Bree. And basically, this is something that happened to Aron a while ago. Well, I wouldn't say a while ago. I would say like a few days ago.
I was about to say, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This was like a few days ago.
Yeah. So this happened on Instagram. Basically, on Instagram, above your profile pic, there will be a thing called notes where you can share a note. On his, he just wanted to be left alone because he was having a bad day, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So there's this one bitch that texts him like 4 teacups.
Yeah. You got me when you said one bitch. Because she was being one.
He is a bitch.
She is one.
She was being a bitch. But
yeah, go ahead if you want to say it.
So what happened between me and her? She was okay. So in 2 years ago, when I started like TikTok and all that stuff, I met her before I had them as my friends and the other ones. And starting to like rise up with my shit and all. Me and her dated before. We were friends at first, but me and her dated before. I was a minor and she was a minor too. But when I was growing up and she was still a minor, I had to break up with her. It was better anyway. Plus, not only that, she told me she just straight up called herself out and say she cheated on me with 5 dudes, like 5 times. And now she's going around, and now she was telling lies saying it happened 2 times when I don't have to pass messages because I removed her when I broke up with her and don't want to talk to her anymore. But then she wanted during that time she was spamming like 4 or 5 teacups, and then when I had it on my notes saying I just want to be left alone, just leave me alone because I was having a bad day, she was like no, no, and then she wanted to pull that bad internet bullshit, which I was not buying, of course.
And then that's when he came to us when it started to get worse.
I didn't want to start anything, but it was going too far. She wouldn't leave me alone. She wouldn't give me my space because she was like clearly invading my space and not respecting it. So I went to them and I told Rachel first, and then I went to them and showed them the messages.
I went ahead and put some of the photos on my story of the text that he got from her, and I even addressed it on my story as well. And then Bree chimed in offering to rip this one in half. Basically a short version. But basically chat with, like, text them, tell them to leave Aron the F alone. So I'm just like, yep, Bree's got this under control.
Yeah, I did.
I had said, if you need something said, let me do it. And I took the reins, and it took off, and I shut that girl up real quick.
Yeah. She sent Breanna a link saying that it would be like, click on the link. What did you say?
She said, click on this link and it'll show you where your house is.
Yeah, it wasn't a link to a house.
If you clicked on the link, it would bring you to like a porno or like a no-no site.
Yeah, a no-no site.
Like, nah, come on, we don't buy that shit.
No.
Yeah,
that is clearly.
I even said to her when she sent it, I said, do you take me for a fool?
Yeah, we weren't buying it, of course.
Clickable? I think not.
We were not buying it, of course. Pretty sure that was like a no-no website, which is not cool at all.
No. And this bitch kept pulling out like death threats and everything, like saying they'd get their friends to find Bree, show up at her house and kill her. Like you know where you're gonna know where she lives. Like come on.
Or the rest of us, because good luck with that. I never told her my address or anything.
No.
Yeah, and nobody really knows mine other than that fucker.
Yeah, I know her address, and I'm not sharing anything out to all you sickos.
Bunch of perverts!
I know you're listening, you sicko audio listeners. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah! You mess with Bree, you tell them.
You mess with our friends, our family, we're gonna come back at you with hate, fury, and passion, and shit.
And that's the bottom line, because Seamus said so.
No. Anyway, so as this whole thing is going, we start to call Bree and Rachel already getting along. Just saying, girl, I'm having the best time of my life.
Mm-hmm. I was having fun.
Yeah, so
I hadn't been able to tear somebody a new one in fucking years.
So yeah, I did expose her on my Instagram. I even left it on my highlights just in case, because Instagram stories don't last long. So I put it on my reminders on my highlights, so everyone would know when they stop by.
And Aron wasn't the only one that's been getting shit handed to him, from bitches and everything.
Yeah.
There's this one person I used to play Fortnite with, which is why I stopped playing. Aron knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if I told Bree this though.
No, I don't think I ever heard this one.
So, when I first met Aron, there was this one person named Bella. They had a Spider-Gwen on their profile picture. She and I, were talking a lot. And Bella, we're playing Fortnite together one time. And this person accuses me for being, because of my age and everything, accusing for hooking up with minors.
Which is definitely not true because they didn't like show any proof or anything.
No.
They didn't
Because-
even show like anything. They didn't even show me, and then one of them started tagging me saying, "Hey, this is who I'm friends with."
It's like on their TikTok. It's just like a picture of. I want to say it's like Jill Valentine, but a really
It is.
ugly
It's Joe
version of Jill
Valentine.
Valentine.
It is Joe Valentine in the starts of it. But thanks to me, the one that accused him was a big fan of me. I appreciate that. I'm not going after them, but I appreciate that. So I didn't block her, and she begged me not to block her. So thanks to me, I managed to get her to stop bothering him.
But yeah, that was kind of like some of the stuff that I had been going through, and glad that I had Aron as like a, in the Spider-Verse fam group that I'm in with these guys, I consider them all family, and to Aron, he's like my little brother. So
That's right.
I got his back, he's got mine.
And then I'm the overprotective older sister because I'm the oldest.
Yep. Well, technically Rachel's older.
But I doubt. When is her birthday then?
It's like February or something like
No,
that.
it's August.
August, yeah.
So I am older. Because my birthday's in May.
That's fair.
Because May, June, July, August. She's far freaking 3 months behind.
Kind of like me and my sister.
Hang on.
Oh no, wait. She's 3 years younger than me.
Me and my brother are 5 months apart. 5 months, 4 years.
Damn.
Because my brother's October.
Same as me.
Yeah, both of your freaking Libra asses.
And Aron over here is just like, I'm the odd one out, motherfucker. He just backs away.
I'm a Taurus. So
Uh,
I'm a Taurus. My boyfriend's a Gemini.
That's fair. There was also this one
then-
thing I saw on Threads.
My
it
best
involves
friend.
Spider-Man.
My best friend is a Leo.
There was something I saw on Threads. It involved Spider-Man. I'm gonna have to find it. Oh, here we go. I found it. So on Threads, there was someone that saying with a tweet, or no, not a tweet. It's on Threads. They said they better be taking enough time to cook this and give a proper send off to Peter and give us a definitive Spider-Man experience of all time. And it's basically called Spider-Man 3: The Final Chapter.
What?
And someone in the comment section, which really killed me, they was just like, I want a minimum 5-hour story. Who wants to play a 50-hour story of that?
No.
You can't do 50 hours.
We ain't
Come
doing
on.
no 50 hours. What
yeah,
is
like,
wrong with
come
you?
on.
Like, who in their right mind would come up with a 50-hour storyline for a Spider-Man game?
Because they're goobers. That's why.
Yeah. Doofuses. Oh my god.
What?
Oh no. Sending this to you and Bree through Instagram right now. I scrolled through Threads and I just saw that.
I don't know. Where's Spider-Man when you need him?
In my head, I'm like, insert Bully Maguire theme here. Just does the dance.
Damn right.
I remember when you started doing the dance, I remember watching the commentary that Tobey Maguire did for the dance. Looking back on that, I'm just thinking, this dance, I swear, it was so cringy back in its day, but it's freaking genius now. Because it defines who Bully Maguire is. Okay, audio listeners, you don't see it, but I see it because Bree looks so out of it right now.
I'm good.
Bree looks so out of it right now. Wow, Seamus.
Oh my god.
I can't right now.
If you guys can't tell, all of us are all tired. It's like 8:55.
Mm-hmm.
I say Bree is tired because she had the longest day.
Mm-hmm. I had to work from 12, so noon, until 7. So I've been home for all of 2 hours.
Tough.
I'm freaking tired and I have to work 12 to 7 tomorrow, and then I'm off Monday and I have surgery Tuesday.
Yeah. Which we're all hoping you pull through for.
I freaking hate surgery.
Oh, I'll be fine, dude. It's a laparoscopic gallbladder removal. It ain't that bad.
Yeah. You were saying something about surgery, Aaron?
I freaking hate surgery.
Oh.
Hey, I get an automatic 10 days out of work. I'll take it.
Fair enough. But yeah, I can kind of vouch with that, Aaron. I will say my first surgery, it was kind of needed. Like practically to save my life. Bree can vouch for me on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I ever told you this one, Aaron.
I don't know if I ever told you mine either. I remember once when I was like young, I had to get a surgery on my ear.
Oh, what happened?
I have no idea, dude. I was out.
Damn. Hey.
Also, I remember this one time, I think it was back in 2014 or 15. I was playing around inside, my playhouse and all that. I was so young. And then I tripped and I fell out and face first and broke my wrist.
Oh.
Trying to catch myself.
Eesh.
I almost broke my foot saving my cousin from drowning in my pool.
Bam.
Basically, all of us were sitting in the hot tub. It was me, my cousin, her brother, and I think I can't remember who else. I think it was just us. And then the 2 boys were out playing and running around. The entire pool is completely like in ground and is surrounded by concrete. And we eventually, we kept looking back because there was a window behind where I was sitting so we could see the kids and make sure that they were good. And eventually we hear a splash and we look back and one of them's missing. Neither of them knew how to swim. So I jumped into freaking action almost immediately, ran out of the hot tub into, down the concrete, and he had jumped in at our point in the pool where it was 8 feet deep. And so I dove over the side of the pool to go get him, and as I was coming over on my dive, the concrete is here and my foot went whack. And I absolutely just whacked my foot on the concrete. I still dove down and dealt with the pain in my foot, went down, got him. Both of us almost drowned because he was dragging me down. But I still managed to get him up, get him out of the water. And then my parents rushed me to quick care, and they told me I got extremely lucky that I didn't break the growth plate in my foot.
Ugh. Yeah.
So that's the closest I think I've ever come to breaking a bone, other than the fact that I got hit in the face with a shovel when I was like 3 years old right here.
Oh.
Damn!
And I had to get stitches. Because it was a metal shovel, and it went ting!
Oh, God, yeah. Metal shovels can, like, break a fucking bone.
No
It
shit.
didn't break a bone, I just had to get stitches in between my eyes. And I had to get them done twice, because first time I got them done, they kept me awake, and my mom and dad put me in the car, and I fell asleep, and they looked back, and my stitches popped off. So, we had to go back, I got kept awake for the second time, and then, finally, they stayed.
Well, so here's my story, and audio listeners, I do apologize in advance. If you can't handle, like, very gory stuff, don't listen. Or just skip ahead. You know, you can do that. You have free will. So this was way before I started high school. My sister was invited to a friend's house. I would have like stayed at home, but my mother told me there was gonna be like a zip line there, and I'm like, hell yeah, I want to do zip line.
You're a brave son bitch then.
that didn't happen until I got there.
Oh, damn it.
So I get there, and you know, my sister and her friend are in the house. One of her friend's brothers decides to give me a tour of the outside house, and I see a trampoline there, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna bounce around.
I love trampolines.
Yeah. So me and him are jumping around, and then I come up with this stupid, crazy idea, like, hey, I'm gonna see how many times I can click my heels in the air. So I do it 4 times. I'm fine, right? He does it 4 times as well. He's good. I try to go for the big leagues and go 5. So this is me jumping, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg snapped.
Damn!
Like right in the shin.
Look.
I remember this.
Yeah, Bree remembers it full well. So I hear the snap, and I'm thinking, was that the tarp? I look down, I see my leg go loose goose, like in the air. And I'm just like, oh shit!
No.
Oh my god, your face, dude. He was just like, nope, I'm out.
Aaron's gone.
Aaron's left. Aaron left. Aaron said, yeet. I'm out of here.
Aaron took off his headphones and went out, guys. He's back, though.
No.
So, I didn't catch on, like I heard the snap, and I think it's the tarp, but I didn't catch on until he was screaming and I saw my leg, and he rushed into the house. And I'm, like, sitting there, like, trying...
You're like,
So, I'm just sitting there, like, groaning in pain, not breaking a sweat, like, not shedding a tear at all.
damn, you're a brave son bitch.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Because
Yeah.
most people would cry.
I cried when I broke my wrist when I fell face first.
I cried when I almost broke my foot.
Yeah. But I didn't when I broke my leg, which is crazy. So,
Then you're a strong, brave son bitch.
yeah. So the mother comes around, and so did the older brother. They were driving in like a golf cart. I couldn't tell if it was a golf cart. But they were driving in something around. My sister's with them. She sees her brother, which is me, in pain on the trampoline. But I'm like, I'm fine. Clearly not, right? So the paramedics arrive, and so does my mom. And you know, immediately when they arrive, I'm just like, I am so sorry. I'm even apologizing to the mother because I got blood all over the trampoline. That's my most concern.
What the frick, dude?
Yeah, it was like open cut. So
Nah.
yeah.
Ow.
Bree. So, they put me inside the ambulance. They gave me a lot of like painkillers. On the way up, the driver, he's telling me, "Hey, listen, when we get there, just tell your parents that you were trying to be cool and do a backflip and broke your leg." So, when I arrived to the hospital, first person I see is my dad. He says, "What happened?" Immediately, I go, "Tried to be cool and tried to do a backflip." The driver was like, "Well, he's not wrong." He's like, he's honest. But no, yeah, I definitely had to get surgery for that. They gave me like 7 screws and a metal rod to keep the bone in place. So I had basically a cast going through not middle school, high school.
Oh.
But yeah, that was half my high school day. But
Damn.
it wasn't the only one I broke, because I broke in a bone in my wrist area. Well, it's like right here in the hand. And this was during middle school. I don't know if Bree saw me in the cast. I think you might have.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So basically what was going on in middle school, because there's like those hard tables at middle school. Basically I'm just sitting with this group of people. They say something that like takes me off.
What, you were standing around on the table acting like a stripper or something and then fell off?
No. Hey, yo.
I had to say it.
Pause.
I had to say it. I had to say it.
There's just like this pole that sprouts up from the table. That's just like, oh yeah, making it rain.
Just, oh my god, hey!
This is the best day of middle school ever.
Just freaking embarrassing
Bro,
yourself
hey,
dancing
yo,
around the
hi.
friggin' pole on the friggin'
Yeah,
high school table.
But no, I'm just sitting around with a group of friends of mine. They're saying something that gets me upset, and my anger level, like you've seen me angry sometimes, and mostly Aaron, he's heard it before in like a few group chats.
Oh.
Yeah, so my anger comes out, and I slam my fist hard on the hard ass table, and it shattered a bone right in the hand right here.
That must
And
have
it
been
was
so embarrassing.
Oh no, it didn't kick in until it started hurting a little bit more. And the bone right here is called the tricortal, I think.
I think
And
so.
it was try something. That's what the bone's called.
I think you're right about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So I noticed my hand starts hurting, and I'm like, did I do something to it? So I go to the nurse's office. They didn't do jack shit because they just wrapped it in a cloth and a like pin.
Sounds about right for a school nurse.
This was our school nurse, by the way, Bree. This was our school nurse.
Yeah, she didn't ever do anything for me either.
Anyway,
She always just said, put an ice pack on it and go back to class.
like, an ice pack? What the fuck is an ice pack gonna do?
Rub some dirt on it. That's what I hate the most of what they say. Hey, rub some dirt on it. Where are you gonna find dirt?
Where are you gonna find dirt in a fucking place like this? Anyway, the next day...
The only time she ever did anything for me was when I finally got to school and I was sick and I threw up on myself.
Like, oh shit, you mean business. Okay, here's a bucket.
Yeah, she called my mom. My mom came and picked me up and I went home.
Yeah.
My mother was not happy, but because I told her that morning that I was not feeling good.
Damn.
And she did not believe me.
So, anyway, the next day after school's over, I go to the doctor's. Well, basically the care place. They wrap my hand up in a cast, and I was allowed to choose my color. It was blue. So I was walking around school with a blue cast. And this was like 8th grade. Yeah, that's basically my 8th grade right there.
I think the reason I never really saw it is because me and you were in different clans.
Mm,
Because remember, we were separated into clans in school.
yeah. That was one of the few things in my middle school that I was going to. Basically, in my middle school system, especially hers, Aaron, there'd be like days where it'd be like green days and white days, and it's just like
Your schedule will switch between those
Same
days.
here. I had that in my school too.
immediately when I'm like seeing these schedules, I'm just thinking, what the fuck is this supposed to do?
That's exactly what I said when I first found out about that. It was a B day and a W day, blue and white day, different classes.
Yeah, for us it was green and white.
Yeah. Did it ever change when we got into like high school, Brie? I forget.
Yeah, because your schedule stayed the same all through high school. Nothing ever changed unless you switched classes.
Right. Yeah. But no, in high school,
We had the only thing we really had in the high school was different lunches. You had like A lunch, B lunch, and C lunch.
that's exactly what I went through in high school.
It's most likely the same thing, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, for us it was A, B, and C.
So when I went to Baxter Academy, which was the high school I went to, and by the way, you would have loved it, Brie, if you went.
No, I know, and I tried to tell my mom that's where I wanted to go, but she was like, "No, you're already enrolled in Bonnie Eagle. I'm not moving you."
So in Baxter Academy, the high school that I went to, Aaron, on each day, like Monday through Thursday, you do classes, but on Friday, you are allowed to go around the school and you have to do projects there. Like, for example, in my sophomore year, I did the laser tag one, which was like code up some, did some coding to have like scoreboards on a vest, and my friends and I would build like wooden blasters with laser diodes in them. And also for the lunch thing, you'd have like a Google sheet and you choose which place you'd like to have lunch. Like for pizza, you'd choose Portland Pie, which is like, it's like a pizza place in Portland. And you
There's one in Wyndham too.
Yeah, and there's also Subway on that list. And a few places had, and a few others were like Chinese food. Which I'm like, where am I going to eat Chinese? Like when am I going to eat Chinese food? Like never.
Hey, don't nick it. It's good. Chinese food is really good.
Oh, I've had one of the few Chinese places chicken wings though. They're pretty good.
They're freaking chicken fingers at some places. Oh, heaven.
No, you definitely like Portland Pie, Aaron. They got like loads of variety of pizzas. They got cheese, pepperoni.
Frick yeah.
There's like Greek and meat lovers and a bunch of other ones too.
They'd even let
Because Mom
you,
and I typically go to Portland Pie and Wyndham every Wednesday.
they'd even let you pick your own sodas. Like they'll have Pepsi and Coke products.
But that was a good story.
Yeah. not the broken bones one.
Not the broken bones, but the rest.
Yeah, the broken
that was
bones, no,
interesting.
thank
But
I'm never gonna get your facial reaction out of my head now when I said goose loose.
No, that was amazing.
Oh,
you want to know what my top 3 pains were?
What?
The first one was breaking my wrist because I was a dumbass and tripped, trying to catch myself face first.
Mm-hmm.
2 is kidney stones. That shit hurt.
Oh.
And 3 is every time I go to the Parc de Swing to relax and all, like clear out of my mind, the one park I go to that I don't go anymore, the swing broke off me mid-air and hit me down on the ground, sometimes scraping my skin off.
Ugh.
Those are the...
Ow!
By the way, to avoid kidney stones, drink water.
Yes.
And maybe
It's
something
important to
that's
stay
caffeine-free.
It's important to stay hydrated, folks.
It's important to stay hydrated, or you're gonna get like pain, like I did. Because having kidney stones is painful.
Yeah.
Do we do? Are we doing an outro or what are we doing?
Are you guys? Are we done with this one for now?
Do we want to keep going or what do we want to do?
Well, let me check Twitter real quick, see if we got any like questions.
Because if we don't, we can end this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, and we can have this for the first episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for today. So I want to thank Bree and Aron for coming around. We'll definitely do another episode. It just depends on everyone's schedule, whenever they're free, whenever they're not.
After October 22nd, I'll be available for 10 days straight.
Fair. Yeah. Anyway, go check out our social medias. Go check out our YouTubes. And yeah. Any questions you guys have, use the hashtags, which is Dear Seamus, Dear Bree, Dear Aron, Dear Rachel, and Dear Andrew. And we'll be able to get your questions.
Yeah, goobers. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
I love y'all.
catch you guys later.
Love ya.
Bye bye.